Hey y'all, good morning, family. I'm Torin Darley Brazel, founder, CEO, and president of Ignite, an organization that exists to combat economic inequality. And what we've proven is this: one of the fastest ways to take your power back is to understand how the system works. So, welcome to the Wealth Reset, where we pause, refocus, and make one intentional move daily towards our prosperity. Today is Training Thursday, which means we're going to go a little deeper and get a little more technical so you can be more strategic. But before we dive in, do me a quick favor. I need for you to like this live. Make sure you comment in the chat to let me know if this is helping you or if there's something more that you want to know. I also need you to follow us on all of our social channels. We're on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And you can scan this QR code on the QR code here on the screen that takes you to our link tree where you can visit our website as well as all of our various socials. It's a one-stop shop for you. But it's really important that you stay connected and you most importantly share this with at least one person who you know is feeling stuck in their finances, because today's lesson is for them. And while you're making those connections, so I need to make sure you texting somebody, you emailing somebody, you sharing this on your socials, it's really important. And while you're doing that, please know that this presentation is for informational purposes only, and it does not constitute financial, legal, or investment advice. Always be sure to consult a qualified professional before making decisions. I know that it's hard for us. There's so much going on. And so when we learn different things, Ignite brings that information to you. So let's go ahead and get into it. Yesterday, we talked about how credit impacts interest rates and how interest rates quietly drain our net worth. But today, I want to show you why so many people, when they do everything right, are still struggling and frustrated because they're still not seeing their credit score move. And here's the truth: most people don't know. I know I didn't. Paying on time is important, but when your balance is reported to the credit bureaus, it's even more important. It really matters as much. So typically we pay on time, which means we pay by or before our due date. But being careful and mindful of the amount that's reporting to the credit bureau on your statement dates is really where a lot of people are losing points without even realizing it. So today's wealth reset tip of the day is centered around your statement date, because credit scores are impacted by credit utilization. We showed you that this week. But utilization is calculated based on your statement date, not just your due date. That statement date directly impacts your FICO credit score. So let me say that one more time, because this is really important and is something that most people don't know. What shows on your statement date is what the credit bureaus usually see. So even when you pay your bill on time every month, if your balance is high on that statement date, your score will still take a hit. This is why so many of us are confused and frustrated, because we're doing our part, but no one ever told us that timing rules. So while there's no single magic cutoff, here's what I've learned. Scores under 10% utilization are strongest, as long as it's 10% of your limit reporting or less. It's the best when your balances report at zero, meaning you pay it off each month, or it doesn't go over 6% of your utilization. But once you hit 30% or higher, that's when you'll start to see your FICO score really start dropping. So this isn't about perfection. It's about understanding and it's about positioning. I want you to think about it this way. The due date keeps you in good standing, but the statement day protects your score, and both are vitally important. So here's our action step for the day. I want you to check ideally all of your credit cards, but if you could do at least one today and make sure every day you check another one until you've gone through everything, it's really important that you look at your credit card statement date and you write that down. And notice the difference between your due date and your statement date. When your due date, you want to make sure you pay it on time so you can pay it whatever the minimum is plus $1. Remember, you want to make sure you pay at least $1 more than your minimum. Again, it's ideal for you to zero your cards out each month. But if you can't do that, make sure that you pay at least the minimum plus $1 by or before your due date. But then, whenever your statement date, that is the date that your credit cards are going to report and your loans are going to report to the credit bureaus. For your credit cards in particular, make sure that the day before you know your statement is going to print, you do your best to get your utilization lower than that 30%. So when you do that, and I know it'll be after this live, I want you to come back to the chat and I want you to put statement date in the comment, because this, my friends, is how we begin to win with purpose and determination, not by earning more, not by stressing more, but by learning when to move. So I want you to join us. Join our Wealth Club today because you don't have to figure this out alone. Inside the club, we break this down step by step with reminders, trackers, and real support and community. It's only $8 a month, and it's one of the most powerful investments you can make in yourself. So go ahead and scan this QR code right here on the screen or click that link in the bio. And if you're still not ready to join us, that's okay. But at least do yourself a favor, and stay with us. You can visit our website, www.igniteal.org. Again, that's www.igniteal.org. And make sure you're on our email list, connect with us on socials, and you can, again, scan this QR code right here, which takes you to our link tree, because that's a one-stop shop. And last but not least, join us this Saturday. We're having our monthly masterclass. It happens every second Saturday. And this Saturday is teaching all of us how to build that 800 plus credit score. All right, family. That's today's Training Thursday. I hope this was helpful to you. Remember, knowledge doesn't hurt you. Avoidance does. We will be back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. ish Eastern Standard Time, because we're building wealth together, moment by moment, day by day, season by season, year after year. I love you. I'm proud of you. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Bye.